Hello, my name is Lila and I would like to explain how to connect the BomeBox keyboard mirror with the e-piano to reverse the keys for left-handers and with a number pad to control the volume of the keys of the e-piano. First, the BomeBox needs some power, some electric power. My e-piano has some jack plugs, so I take two jack cables and one goes out from the BomeBox in to the e-piano and the other one out of the e-piano in the BomeBox. Otherwise, if you don't have jack plugs in your e-piano, most of the newer e-pianos don't have, so you take an USB hub, this is really necessary, and take a USB cable, and the other end of the cable should be this plug you need for your e-piano. This, for example, is an USB-B plug. So you first have to check which plug is necessary for your e-piano. The other side of the USB hub has a plug for this number pad, with which I can control and regulate the volume of the keys of the e-piano. The next step is to switch on the e-piano or keyboard. And if I play now, each key has two notes sounding. This is because the local control is still on and the normal keyboard sound is sounding same time with the keyboard mirror sound. So to switch into the local control off, that only the MIDI modus is sounding, I can press any of the number keys, the slash key or enter. I just press the 6. So if I plan to start next time only the local control on and without the keyboard mirror, but it's still connected, I press escape. I have the normal keyboard sound, and if I switch off and on again, I have the normal keyboard sound. And now if I press any key, I'm again in the local control off. Now I would like to introduce the number pad. With number 0, we have the right-handed keyboard with the low keys on the left and the high keys on the right. With number 1, we are changing into the left-handed keyboard, but without any change of the volume of the keys. That means in the 0, in the right-handed mode, the low notes are lowered a bit from the volume and the high notes are made louder because they are very thin in the sound. If we now change to the 1, the high notes are very soft and the low notes are very loud. The most extreme other version is the number 9. We have 100% in the low and 140% in the high. So my preferred version is number 6. We have a good balance between high and low volume, and each keyboard and e-piano might be a bit different, so you have to find your preferred mode and can remember the key you want to press. So number 6 is 100 to 125%. With a slash, I change to a mirror mode, which is splitted on the D in the middle of the keyboard, and on the left side there is a left-handed and on the right side the right-handed keyboard. So this is usable for teaching, like the left-hander can play on this side of the piano and the right-hander can play on this side. And it's also useful just to melody with both hands in a mirror version. So I know it by heart with my left hand, but the right hand is just playing along. So this is maybe possible and useful if you want to shift from the right-handed playing to the left-handed playing, so you can play melodies by notations or heart with the right hand and just play it along with the left hand. To switch to the normal left-handed mode again, I press the star, and with a plus, this is a normal thing. I have the D as a splitting point, and with a minus I have the G sharp as a splitting point. So if I want to play very high notes, they are higher than we need, and less low notes, we can use this G sharp splitting. But if we want to have less high notes but more low notes, I take the D splitting. So this depends which pieces or what kind of music you would like to play on the e-piano. With the enter button, you always switch to the D splitting and the number 6, which is my pre-setting. Yeah, so have fun and try out and let me know what kind of experiences you have with it.